now like the NBA Finals, like the playoff bracket is set up now and whatnot. I want to hear your picks if you got them. Like I'm gonna go through them. If you want, I can go first, and I'm gonna go like round by round. Let me look up this standings. All right, so first round is Boston, Miami. Let me start with the West. I don't want to talk about the Celtics yet. I don't want to do that yet. Okay, so OKC, New Orleans. If Zion was playing, bro, this would be so much more interesting, bro. I would love to see Zion go at it. Like who on OKC can stop that nigga?
I think he gonna give it a go. Hopefully, like you say, it's Cat's back. So, but it was like we were saying with Cat.
Earliest, I think earliest he'll come back game 2 or at earliest game 3.
Game 2, yeah. Hopefully they're not down too bad. But they could be down 2-0, but
because everyone else is like an exciting in the West playoff matchup that I want to see, and this can be another one if Zion's playing. If Zion gets there, like, but as right now, as it stands today, if Zion doesn't come back, because I think if they go down 2-0, 3-0, do you bring Zion back at that point? Do you still try to make something happen?
3-0 no, 2-0.
3-0 no, 2-0. Come back home. Okay, 2-0 no. But I say with Zion, without Zion, I say it's a gentleman's sleep. 5-1 New Orleans win one at home. Because did you hear that crowd?
Yeah,
New Orleans got in that hole.
No, that's what I'm saying. And their players, but they got BI ain't no slouch, man.
Neither is CJ, but they left a bad taste in my mouth against the Lakers. But it's the Lakers. Lakers are a great defensive team. People don't talk about that as much.
Yeah. And they was high. And so they had their number. They said just beat them.
For me, as it stands, I have OKC 4-1.
I got it.
Going 7 without. I'm saying without Zion.
With Zion 7, and they can win. Without Zion, I say 6, and they can. I think still
6.
7,
you think they can still 2 games? You got trust. Yeah. Who you trusting more? Is it more so you're buying the CJ Brandon Ingram stuff?
It's the inexperience of OKC.
That's also true. They're gonna be learning these playoffs this first round. Okay,
it's gonna be a lot of excitement, a lot of stuff going on. OKC got one of the best crowds too. So there's gonna be a lot going on. And you got CJ on that team. You got Valanciunas on that team.
Ain't no scrubs. They're not no scrubs.
Yeah. And they got experience, and they got Hooper. Like they got some players who can really put some numbers. And Pella ain't played good these last few games.
True.
If he kick up,
if who kicks up?
If McCollum pick up and start playing like he can.
Yeah.
Tonight. He has 7 tonight. His last 2 games he's playing bad.
He's playing ass, and that's what I'm kind of scared of. Like, bro, step it up. Okay, so you have OKC. I have them going 4-1.
OKC.
And you got them going at least 6.
Put out 4-2.
You going 4-2?
Yeah.
OKC first round, and then the next one is Denver,
Lakers,
Los Angeles. Oh man, I honestly see that's going at least 6 minimum.
No, that's going
6 minimum. I don't think that's gonna be an easy out, but I'm gonna say Denver. I'm gonna say Denver in 6 because this nigga AD cannot beat this nigga Jokic, bro. It doesn't happen. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
He did it. When they won a championship, he did it.
I have 4-3 Denver. 4-3. I'm gonna do 4-3. I'm gonna go 7. Game 7. Yeah, I got 4-3 Denver.
I was gonna say the same. Honestly, I got Denver in 7, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I will say this though. I will put this a little asterisk. If Lakers take game 1, they might take. I'm gonna say they'll take the series. I'm gonna say if Lakers take game 1, they take the series. If they don't, it's GG.
I would say that's kind of. I'm gonna say the same thing. I would say if they can take a game, if they can take one of these 2 games,
just one game, one road game.
one of these two games, and when they get home,
one of these first two games, so that you saying they cannot go down 0-2 no matter what.
0-2, no, one of these first two games, and they have to win. So for them to win, that's all I'm saying. For them to win, they have to win one of these first two games, and when they get back to CoopTho, game 3, they have to win. Must win.
They have to, yeah.
If they can go up 2-2.
Oh yeah, they can't. Yeah, they have to go up 2-1. I
have
feel
to
that.
Go 2, even though you can lose and sit the next game and it's back to the same thing. But I think the momentum, and when LeBron get up like that, it's kind of hard to, for him to lose in my opinion. So if he can win, they can win game 3. So
here's another one. This is a tough one. We got Minnesota going against Phoenix. Minnesota. I'm not sure what's the status of Cat.
He's back.
That's really what it comes down to for me.
I seen
so he's playing. All right.
Yeah, he did an interview with NBA, ESPN on NBA, whatever it's called. He did an interview with him, and he was saying Cat's back. So I'm guessing he's back game 1.
Cat's back. Cat's back. I got Minnesota 6-2. I got 4-2. Minnesota. I think this is the year that we're gonna be like that nigga Ant is him in the playoffs. Even though he kind of had that one game last year that extended and you got Cat, you got Rudy Gobert, like Anthony said, they got McDaniels, they got KD, McDaniels. That shit haven't rolled on, bro. It's not the same, but I know what he was trying to go at. But like they've been playing great all year, and when Cat's there, they won. You know what I'm saying? The struggle started when Cat got injured. The man had that 68-point game. They lost, but like Cat still got it. Cat. There was a moment where like, is it Cat? Is it Embiid? Is it Cat? Is it Embiid? And then Cat kept getting hurt, but Embiid just kept dominating while being hurt. But I think where Minnesota's at right now, and then Phoenix, they choke. They choke in the playoffs too much for me. Like I've seen them, and I don't like Frank Vogel as a head coach, honestly, not for this team. And they played together and still got their ass whipped by like a lot. Who was it? The Clippers that were down by like 40, 38. Yeah. Come on, man. That was all three of them playing. That left a bad taste in my part. I don't see that happen. I got Minnesota 4-2. I see KD scoring 30, 35 a game now, but I got Minnesota 4-2.
I'm gonna do the same thing I'm doing with the Thunder, man. I don't trust the inexperience, but
yeah. So you saying Minnesota? Oh, what you got?
I don't know, but it's just tough. I'm gonna take it going to win. Fuck it, we ain't doing that, man.
Ooh, got Phoenix what?
Phoenix and 7, man.
Phoenix and 7, 4-3. Okay.
If KD this guy he claiming to be,
yeah,
you have to lead this team, bro. There's no excuse. Like coming to the season, everybody's saying Phoenix to the championship.
I'll say this: if Phoenix win in a good fashion, like at least a gentleman's sweep or something, everyone's about to be on the Phoenix stock again. Just like, what were we thinking? Like it's Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Eric Gordon, Grayson Allen. Nurkic is no punk either. Bobo, give him nice minutes. So like the roster's there. The point guard's not, but the roster's there. And they're it's playoffs. It's playoffs. You got to show up big.
That's what I'm really basing my.
Has Bradley Beal ever been to the playoffs?
Yeah, boy, hell yeah. Him and John Wall went.
I thought they were always get hurt.
No, him and John Wall went just like his rookie year, but then he took him to he took him when John Wall wasn't there as well. But they weren't good, but. He put up buckets.
He wasn't there when Russ was there. They didn't make the playoffs. He was hurt, right? Was Bill hurt?
I think he was hurt. I think he was hurt.
Okay, and which brings us to the last one for the West of the first round, which is Dallas versus Clippers. Oh, I'm gonna like that one. Luka averaged like 40 points a game in the playoffs, bro. Luka averaged about 40 points in a game in the playoffs. That nigga's crazy, bro. I like Dallas. This is me being a fan. I'm choosing Dallas. Probably, I think that's gonna be the for sure 7-game series. If everyone playing or not, James Harden's gonna give you a great game and he's gonna give you a fucked up game. And that fucked up game's gonna lose, and that great game's gonna have you win. But I think I like Tyronn Lue as a coach. That's why I really think it's gonna be Dallas 4-7. More so, Kyrie and Luka doing something. Dallas 4-3. Kyrie and Luka just doing something special. I feel like one game they're gonna have like a 35-40 point game each. and that's going to be like a crazy.
I can see that.
And I think they might have a couple of those with 10, 15 rebounds, or 15 assists, and I feel like Lively might have a good game, one of these games. Like I think he's the X factor for the Dallas Mavericks to go far, in my opinion.
Him and Washington and Gil. I think everybody made the trade for Washington.
They did it right. They did it right. They got the players that they need to put them around them. So what you got though? This is gonna be probably the best series. I agree with that. I think this is probably the best series.
This one or for me the Magic and the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
But I got Dallas as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got Dallas 7, man. Like
I
say, Luka.
Niggas cold, bro.
But
niggas cold.
Yeah, there is a world where I can see PG stepping up and Kawhi, because Kawhi been playing all season. Stepping up, man. Because
that's true. Kawhi's been very consistent.
It's the wing defense, man. And they got two people that can hold Luka.
Man, I mean, who else? They have another defender that's out there. What's that nigga? Not Bones Highland. For Clippers. Man, Terrence Mann, he's solid. Solid defensive player. Pause. No diddy. All right. So the first round, I have OKC winning, Denver winning, Minnesota winning, Dallas winning. You have Dallas winning, Phoenix winning, Denver winning, and OKC. So that will brings us to the second round, which would put OKC versus, for me, would be the Dallas Mavericks. No, right?
Is that
Yep, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks. For you, it would be OKC, Dallas as well. And then second round for me would be Minnesota, Denver, and Denver, Phoenix for you. All right, so the first one, OKC, Dallas. I got my money on Dallas. I got like after a win from Clippers, I think they'll be on a good momentum, a good high, and they're gonna take OKC 4-2. Dallas for me. What you think? So for you, it'll be OKC, Dallas 4-1. We're gonna be cooking that game. I don't know. I feel like Shaq would save him 2. That's why I got 4-2. I feel like Shaq could give him 2 wins.
He giving him one game, bro.
One game? Okay. And then next is Denver, Minnesota for me, and I got Denver easy over Minnesota. I got that. I got 4-2. I got 4-2 Denver. Now for you is Denver, Phoenix.
I know, but I'm gonna go back to yours. If it is Denver, Minnesota, man, don't sleep on Minnesota, because like I said, they have the interior help that can.
They do. They have Rudy Gobert to put him on there, Cat as well, and then on the
Reed to just
yeah. McDaniels that's gonna be giving Jamal being the pest to Jamal. Okay, you convinced me to go 4-3 Denver.
And they have nobody to.
They have that's a good, and basketball is all about matchups. That's a good matchup.
It's a great matchup, but that's
a good matchup. That's a good matchup. Okay. I like that one. Okay, you told me to go 3.
It's Denver, and Denver Phoenix is Denver. They have nobody to fuck with Jokic, in my opinion.
Okay.
And he will facilitate. Like he beat him last year, right? If I'm mistaken, right? He beat him last year.
Yeah, Denver beat him last year.
They beat him 4-1. It was like 4-1.
4-1. Anthony had one game that saved them, and then they came back and won again. They're like, sorry, roll, but guy.
I don't know, man. I don't see Phoenix beating Denver.
So you got
4-2. I get
4-2 Denver. Okay.
Like I say, like D-Book, but he gonna have a 30-something 40-point game. They gonna disappear.
Okay. Now we got Denver versus Dallas. Man, that would be a good game to watch. If that's the series, that's the Western Conference Championship. Woo-hoo! I'm here for it. Luka versus Jokic, Kyrie, man.
EuroLeague championship.
EuroLeague championship for real. Okay. Fuck. The fan of me wants to say Dallas. Like they have a fucking puncher's chance. Like
all season, bro. You already know what we talk about. You already know what we talk about all season. Them niggas are hard to beat.
They are hard to beat.
Get Denver, bro.
No, I still got Denver, but I think Dallas is gonna be 4-3. I think it's be. I think
that'd
it's
be great.
4-3 Denver. 4-3 Denver. Yeah, I'm cool with that. It'd be 4-3 Denver. What you got?
I got Denver 4-2.
Denver 4-2, which is completely understandable. By then, Kyrie might be hurt. You know, knock on wood. I hope he's not. But to make it through the whole playoffs, shout out to you, Kyrie. I hope that you do. I would love to see that.
They have nobody.
They
have nobody. Lively is too skinny.
They really got to outscore these niggas 4 games in a row.
You have to.
Not in a row, but like, you have to do 4 games. All right, fuck. All right, so we got Denver in the championship. Now let's go to the East. All right. This is just going to be fucking messy. It's going to be everyone scrapping for shits. I don't know if that makes any sense.
It's going to be some good series.
Yeah. It's going to be all right. So the first round, we got Boston, Miami. I don't know about Zola, but I think I'm going to be smart. I'm going to say Boston 4-2. But I'm also going to say I wouldn't be surprised if the Heat win it. I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked. It would not be no shock to me. Be like, what a shocker. Nope. For Brandon, it would not be a shocker. It should be Boston 4-1. If Jimmy doesn't play at all, it should be a sweep. They've been the best team. They got the best roster. You got everything you need. You have a Drew Holiday now. You have a Porzingis now. You have Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Al Horford the other times that you beat them. You know what I'm saying? That pushed it to 7 every single time you played them. But now you got 2 great players. It should be a sweep. And Derek White's still there too. It should be a sweep, honestly, on paper. But then you got one of the best coaches in the NBA, Eric Spoelstra, and the Miami Heat coach.
That's Miami Heat coaches 1 game.
Yeah, Miami coaches 1 game. They get 1 game at home. Yeah, they're gonna get 1, homie. That's gonna happen for sure. But I will say it. I don't trust Azula, but I hope he proves me wrong. I'd rather he proves me wrong. I want him to prove me wrong as a Boston fan. But I got Boston 4-2 against Miami. What you got?
I got Boston 4-1. Like I was about to say, I think if Jimmy come, maybe 4-2. But I think if he come back, he's not 100% at all. Like he's banged. He was banged up coming into.
Wait, what's up with Rozier? Is he supposed to come back at all? Is he out for the season? Because that would be fun. That would be fun. Put Rozier against this team against Boston. That would be fun because I feel like Rozier will have like a stretch where he get like 8 in a row. And like he's hot. You know exactly. He used to play for me back. Man, that would be fun if Rozier was playing. I hope he gets to. I'm not sure what the whole.
Jimmy's out until they say May 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Rozier's supposed to come back tomorrow.
Okay,
Sunday.
so man,
he's supposed to come back on 21st. So,
Rozier can lead a team. I think he's nice. He's nice. I wasn't for 1 game. That's what I'm saying. He can get 1 game. Yeah.
I'm talking about he would get that 1 game within that 4-1. He would get 4-2. I would think he's that him and that culture. That's him, Hero, and Bam. That's a player we discussed.
I'm pausing that right now. How you feel about Hero?
I don't know, bro.
Do you sign? I don't know. That's where I'm at too. I'm like, because he only really did something when he was in the bubble when no one's there playing pickup basketball. If you're really talking about it, but
I don't trust
you. He's cool for a 5-year 120.
No, man. It depends by team. It depends what you want to have because. I think he wants to be in.
They need to go for Donovan Mitchell. Let that dude go.
He want to be in that Jordan Poole role where he can have his own team. It seems like you say, every time he cooking up is when he don't have triple double tonight. When nobody's there, he does his thing. But it seems like when another alpha is there, he's not able to insert himself as much.
Where he is right now, in my opinion, is not good enough to lead a team to a championship. He can't be a one on a team. So fall in line? Question mark? I don't know, but
it depends on team structure. Because if they keeping Jimmy, I don't know how long Jimmy got. Jimmy like 33, and he on like the D Wade trap. He keep getting injured, and it's kind of hard for him to keep carrying the team by himself. So it depends. If you want to say, me personally, I'm like you. I wouldn't move forward with Hero as my star player. Hell no. But him and Bam, maybe you can hope that could And then you got the other young guy, the young old guy, Jaime Jaquez. They have to end the Jokic. They have team structure.
He's a young old guy.
Like, you can do that.
He was in college for a minute.
Yeah, he like 24 right now as a rookie. So you can try to do like by committee type shit and maybe have him as the top, as the top scorer on your team. Have Bam as a defensive leader. So you can do it. It has to be like done in a certain way, in my opinion. Because him just saying, take the team and go do it together. No.
He's not there yet.
He's not there
maybe
yet.
Maybe he can get there, but where he is right now today, nah. I would like to see Donovan Mitchell on that team though. But
with Jimmy though, not like without Jimmy.
No, yeah. Jimmy has to be yeah. Whoo, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Van. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. So the next one would be Knicks versus Sixers. I got Sixers. That's not even a question for me. Embiid is back, and he's doing what he needs to do. I like Tyrese Maxey. Like I said, I watched him play against the Clippers this past year, last time they played in LA. That motherfucker is fast, bro. That dude moves so quick down the court, bro. It's ridiculous. And he's nice, bro. I like Tobias Harris. I like Oubre. Zubac can get the rebound. Wait, hold up. I'm switching it up. I'm putting the two together here.
I'm about to say,
yeah, I was switching. I was thinking about that Sixers. I was thinking about the Sixers game again. I put it together, but I do like the Sixers. Jalen Brunson's been balling, but they hurt. The Knicks hurt. Julius Randle's there, maybe I would, but man, New York gonna show up. But at the same time, New York, they got kicked out the first round last year too. Everyone thought they were gonna make some noise. So like, they haven't shown me nothing to make me believe that they're gonna playoffs. Even if Julius Randle was there, because he didn't show up in the playoffs last year at all. So I got the 76ers 4-2 against the Knicks. But I feel like Jalen Brunson gonna have a two 40-point games.
So I'm saying that's why I got it going 7.
You going 7 for who?
I got the Sixers as well because I don't think
Sixers.
They better hope Embiid is is not as healthy as they saying he is, and hopefully because if he's getting healthy as the game go on, it might be.
And that's why it was so important for them to win that first game so they can get this resting.
Yeah, true.
He's been resting his body since what was that? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They play what Sunday? They play Saturday.
Play tomorrow.
Okay, but that's something. That's something.
That's Thursday, Friday, a 4-day rest, and they play at 5:00.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so over the Cavs, you got them going 6. The next one would be the Bucks versus Indiana. I still got the Bucks. I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks 4-3 only because I know Giannis is going to be out, and the moment Giannis comes in, it's going to be game over. I know they're going to say, "Oh, he's a game time decision." If he's there, I'm gonna say if Giannis plays from game 1, I would say it's 4-1. I would say 4-1. The top 4-2. But I'm assuming that Giannis might not be there, so I'm saying 4-3 because also the Pacers have the Bucks numbers this year, but that was when before Tyrese got hurt. Tyrese Halliburton was like MVP track or top 5, and like since then he's not been the same. Yeah, he came back. He's not healthy. I don't think he's fully healthy, but this is a different Indiana team. This is a different Bucks team. And I was talking to Ross about this. The Bucks have one of the 2 clutchest players in the playoffs. When it comes to playoff performance, like what I saw Giannis did during the championship against Phoenix, where he had 14 for 17 at the free throw line, and then 15 for 18. Like that. While it wasn't like he got great at shooting then and still continue shooting great free throws. No, he's still not a good free throw shooter, but he did it when he needed to happen in the postseason. You know what I'm saying? So like he locks in the postseason. The man locks in the postseason. Dame locks in the postseason. I know that as a Rocket fan, unfortunately. Since he got in the league, he's done this too many times in the playoffs for me to not say he's not the clutchest. So like, you know what I'm saying? Dame time, bye-bye, all that shit, dog. Like those 2 niggas in the playoffs, they played like a B+ all year, and the playoffs are gonna be an A-. And no one can stop these 2 when they're in the playoffs. from what I've seen so far. So until I've seen otherwise, I got them. I think they're gonna go all the way to the Eastern Conference Championship, but we'll see. But right now, if Giannis miss 2 games, I'm gonna go 4-3. If Giannis miss no games, I got 4-1 for the Bucks versus.
I got the Bucks. I'm gonna say now. I'm gonna fall back because he might not be 100% either.
So what you got?
4-2 Bucks.
4-2.
I'm just believing in Dame. Dame, he didn't care less the team.
Yeah, that's what he care. Nobody team by himself to Western Conference championships.
And that's what I'm saying. Playoff Dame is different.
Playoff Dame is different. Jimmy Butler playoffs is different. You know, like there's just LeBron playoffs is different. Like niggas are just different in playoffs sometimes.
They got a whole ass commercial on it.
Yes. Okay, and then that brings up our last one, which is Cleveland, Orlando. This one really is a toss-up.
Really though. I would love to see this young Magic team.
I would love Orlando to move forward, and it's still not too crazy for them, Mike, to do so because another team that underperformed in the playoffs last year was Cleveland Cavaliers. Like I thought they were going to make noise last year, they didn't. You know, and everyone was there. Garland's been in and out the injury this year. Donovan Mitchell been in and out of injury this year, but they're all just supposed to be playing this year for the playoffs. You know, Allen's there, LeVert, Mobley. So like the team is stacked all around, and I'm gonna go with Cleveland just because Donovan Mitchell has the playoffs experience, and he's one of those dudes that step it up in the playoffs as well. And Orlando has none. This is all new for Orlando. But if the good thing is being the first time in the playoffs, there's no probably other better team in the East right now to play than the Cleveland Cavaliers for a young team for Orlando. So it wouldn't be too shocking for me if Orlando moves on and wins it because out of everyone to beat, you know, to get that experience and probably beat them and upset them in the first round, it would be the Cavaliers in my opinion because they're not too experienced either. But as of right now, I'm gonna put Cleve only because of Donovan Mitchell and because of that I'm gonna do 4-3.
Yeah, I mean, if we had to name the episode number 1, it would be experience, nigga, because that's kind of like how you have to, in my opinion, go off the playoffs, bro. Like if you've been there, you've done it. We've seen you do it. Like that's why he got the name. Like he's fighting because of the playoff. So I would go to same. I would say. Like I said, I would love to see the Magic team shock the world, but I want to see.
I'm a fan of Banchero. Like I just want to see Banchero average 25 plus, 25 and 10. I'm gonna be happy with that.
20 and 10. Yeah,
25 and 10 is like that's what you got in your first round. You can move up from there, and that's what I like to say. I'll be like, cool. It's your first time in. This is what you got. Cool. That would bring other free agents in and look at that. Like, hold up, this Banchero kid. Hold up, I want to play with that. You know, got his first All-Star appearance this year. You know, he's been around superstars like that. That changes a player. Being around other stars like that, doing those breaks and whatnot. Like Anthony Davis going to the Olympics before he even got to the NBA. That shit helps. You know what I'm saying? And I think Banchero being an All-Star helped. And I think if he takes that step forward again, already networking with all those All-Star players while being there, you know what I'm saying? Just chopping it up, getting a vibe of who he is. One of the niggas gonna be like, okay, I might want to come play with that nigga, especially doing that in the playoffs. Okay, hold up. You know what I'm saying? So, but
like you said, but averaging 25 and 10, have maybe throw a 35, have a dominant
like a big game one there, like a 41-point game, 15 rebounds, like one of those dominant performances. Like even if it's a loss, like but a good dominant performance in the playoffs. Like, okay, yeah, okay.
I would love like if this pause, my bad, just if they was to break up the Clippers, send one of them to these like a team like this.
Honestly, if we're trying to keep it young and fun, throw Trae Young on that team. That would be pretty fun.
But they got young guards. Nice. They got young guards though. They got young.
Yeah, but they Trae Young. That's even more of a good trade package. That's even a good trade package to give away.
That's fine. But I would like a Paul George though with Suggs already.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Anthony, come on, with Paolo and Wagner. I would say Wagner. What's his name? Prince Wagner. What was his name?
Oh yeah, Franz Wagner.
Yeah, but that'd be a tough squad. So, but
nice.
That was my point. But yeah, I see them doing a little bit, but not this year.
I just hope I see something from them. Like let me
really.
Don't let me get Orlando Magic jersey. Don't let me get one of those. Though. Come on.
The shorts, if anything.
The shorts are nice though. All right. So for the first round, we got Boston, 76ers, Bucks, Cleveland. All right. So if that is the case, it would be Boston versus Cleveland, Bucks versus Sixers. Ooh, okay. Now we getting somewhere. Second round of the playoffs. So we got Boston, Cleveland. I got Boston 4-2. And then Bucks, Sixers. Woo, that would be fun to watch. That would be fun to watch. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun to watch. That would be fun to watch. Okay.
Especially like both players getting healthier.
Let me hear what you got for Boston, Cleveland.
Boston, Cleveland. Give me Boston 4-3. Nah, Boston. I mean, let me stop getting into the brand and shit. 4-1, bro. 4-1.
Fuck the bullshit.
Like these, okay. I watched enough Boston games. They are really good.
They are really good. But I'll watch a lot of. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I know. I about to say that. I think this shit they gonna take this shit personal. Like people like you. You ain't just you saying this shit. A lot of players, like old players, like old.
I got some Boston friends that are saying
the same shit. So it's like I'm sure they hearing this shit. So I'm thinking they're gonna take it personal this season. I feel like they're gonna come to these playoffs ready to kick ass. They might sweep the Heat. I don't give a fuck Jimmy or not. I gotta just get out.
But I've seen them also blow 20-point leads to Atlanta. I've seen them get their ass smacked by Denver. I've seen them lose by 20. You know what I'm saying? So like great teams, when they lose, they don't lose by 20. But again, at the same time, it's a different time in the NBA where like streaks happen. But yeah, Boston is the most experienced. It is.
They really one of the most experienced in the East. Really in the whole league. They've been to the championship twice. Each conference final 3 times in the last 4 years. Like they are experienced, and all the like they stars was there.
Tatum was in the Eastern Conference Championship back when we had Gordon Hayward and Kyrie was hurt that year and everything. Yep, was there, and they got Jaylen Brown is just as much. Okay, so we got Boston 4-2, 4-1. All right, here's a good one. Sixers, Bucks. Man, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. As much, man, it comes down to Joel Embiid. Period. Nothing else, nothing more. What Joel Embiid are we getting? Are we getting the one that kind of chokes every other game in the playoffs? Or are we getting the one that's going to have it personal? Like, nigga, I'm healthy now. I had missed the majority of the season, but I'm healthy now. And because I'm healthy now, I'm about to start fucking dominating. Because if that's the Joel Embiid that's going to happen, man, but then again, Bucks got bodies to throw on Joel. You know, Brook Lopez, he's not bad. He's not bad. And you got Giannis as well. You know, so it's gonna be exciting. But regardless, I don't know who I'm gonna pick yet. But right now, it's going to be a 7-game series. That's a 7-game series.
I got the Sixers, man.
You got Sixers? Okay, you go first on this one. Sixers and what?
7.
Like Sixers?
7. I'm looking at 4-3.
Man. I'm going to go off of past experience, which is in the playoffs, Giannis and Dame has been better than Joel Embiid. So I'm going to go 4-3 Bucks. But, man,
they were one of the best teams in the league, bro.
Joel was having a phenomenal season, and Nick Nurse has done right for them, and that might be another reason why they might win because Nick Nurse want that fucking. But no, he was with. Toronto. No, yeah, I'm thinking that's Buden. Yeah, Toronto. I'm thinking it's someone else. Budenholzer. It was Budenholzer, other white dude. But yeah, Nick Nurse. I mean. He's known to go to a team for the first year and make it to the championship. That is what he's done with Toronto. But it comes down to Embiid. I don't think Embiid's going to do it as much as I want him to. I would not mind if he does.
Don't sleep on Maxey, man. Like we've been.
I'm not sleeping. What I said at the beginning. I like Maxey. Fast. Right. I like Maxey. It's not that I don't trust Maxey. It's and you know. Patrick Beverley gonna give him some problems. Maxey's gonna torch his ass, but Patrick Beverley's gonna beat him up. You know what I'm saying? I just like the matchup. I just like the matchup a little bit better. Bucks. They don't have a Dame. They don't have a Dame.
We've been talking about all these young players in the playoffs. I think Maxey he's on that a tier above.
He's on a trajectory. He's a tier above Hero. He's a tier above Hero.
Yeah, like you said, he's on a trajectory. This is a show improved playoff as well, in my opinion. I feel like he's gonna show.
Yeah.
Like he can hoop.
I still got Bucks. So my Eastern Conference is Bucks, Celtics, right? Ooh. Wouldn't it be a bitch if the team that prevents the Celtics go to the NBA Finals is a Doc Rivers team? That's a storyline. If this shit's rigged, like that's something that set up, pre-selected. That's something that the NBA would, and like that's the glory for Doc Rivers to make it to the NBA championships. Like, what has he done? What has he done? He finally does it. And he does it by beating the team that he last went to the championship with. That's a story right there in itself. But damn, you know your answer yet? I don't know, man. Yours is Sixers, Celtics. Yeah, so let's go with yours first. Let me get a minute to sit on it.
I'm gonna go Boston and this. Let me go Boston too.
Boston 4-2.
4-2.
Hey, that wouldn't be bad because at least Embiid finally got to the Eastern Conference Championship. So that would be a success for their franchise. Like, and that's something to grow upon. That would have Embiid stay, in my opinion. There's been talks like maybe to leave and whatnot. That would have Embiid stay, in my opinion. Just make it to the Eastern Conference Championship in Boston and losing to the best team in the NBA who's been there the whole time. So that's not bad. Bucks, Celtics, fuck. True Holiday would be on Dame.
Get out your head, man. Get out of my head.
Giannis would go crazy, but they live with that. But Horford would give him some trouble. Not trouble, but some pestering.
But Drew Holiday gonna lock Dame, man. That's my boy. Dame, my dude. That's my boy.
I'm seeing Tatum taking his step forward as a superstar, and eliminating the Bucks. It's gonna be a Tatum series to make it happen. So I'm gonna go 4-7 Celtics. 4-3 Celtics. Game 7 through Game 7. So now we both have Denver Celtics in the championship. Woo!
Repeat. No, but I got Boston 4-2.
Boston 4-2? 4-2. Interesting.
I think the West.
I said it all year.
Really good this year.
Go ahead.
West is really, really good this year. So this is it's gonna be a gauntlet get through it regardless. Whoever's gonna come out, they're gonna kind of be exhausting. So I got Boston later on anyway. It really don't matter who the opponent is.
I would not be a problem with that.
So yeah, I just think the West is go too much of a gauntlet, and I think they have bodies as well to throw at Jokic, and they have Drew Holiday to match up very well with Jamal Murray. They have just as much of a depth on the bench. They're the best team in the league, bro.
At the same time, so has Denver. Denver has been the best team in the league at the moment. Like it was before. For me, they have been the best team. They've been.
Watching basketball, they look unbeatable.
When you watch these niggas play, they like the eye test. The eye test is like. I texted you this back in like at the beginning, like mid of the season, like probably I want to say January, December-ish. I'm like, Denver just looks like it's easy for them. They look like the best team when healthy. They look like no one can stop them. Jokic is Jokic, and what they do and how they play around each other, it fits so perfectly. Everyone knows their role and everyone does their role well. Kind of like how the Warriors doing their bright dynasty days. Everyone knew their role. Everyone did it really well. And you had that one-star player to work around everything else. And they're just a well-oiled, well-worked machine for themselves. And I don't see anything stopping Jokic from being Jokic. And also, when they played, Denver put an ass whooping on them. So like it wasn't like a bad beat. I don't remember the score exactly, but it was they won handily. Like, let me look that up. Last time Denver and Boston played. NBA. Yeah, Nuggets won 115 to 109. And then they beat them 102-100. January 102-100, March 115 to 109. And I think it was like by towards the end of it was pretty handy. So it looked like garbage points, I want to say. Because Boston outscored them in the fourth, but it was 30-28, 32-26. So they were up by halftime. And then they were up by third quarter. Yeah. So Denver beat them both times this year.
Porzingis didn't play.
Yeah, I don't think it still makes a big difference for me. I got Denver 4-3. I got Denver repeating, and Jokic getting his second Finals MVP. But I'm rooting for the Celtics. I want the Celtics to win. I'm cheering for the Celtics. I will be rocking all my Celtics gear if they win. But as what I actually believe in, from my basketball knowledge of watching in these games and who I think is a better team and a better coach, I hope Azula prove me wrong. I'd rather him prove me wrong. I want him to prove me wrong.
That's your basketball knowledge. That's your bias.
It's a little bit of my biasness. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little bit of my biasness. But we'll see. We'll see. Either way, these playoffs are about to be exciting.
That's the first round.
I hope no one gets injured. And just everyone let's see these best teams battle it out against their best other teams. I mean, besides injuries that already gone for sure. But it's about to be nice.
It's gonna be some real good basketball, man. It's time to lock in. I'm ready to. Tomorrow about to be exciting. Who come on first?
Yeah, what's the schedule like for tomorrow? Scores NBA. So we got Magic Cavs. That's at 10 a.m. for me. God damn.
Let's go. Right after
10 a.m.
Great game.
Suns, Timberwolves, Sixers, Knicks.
Then
the one everyone's gonna be watching. The odds rated game is gonna be Lakers Nuggets.
The fight tomorrow too. You don't watch.
Oh yeah. Nigga paying $1.5 million. Shit, he won already, in my opinion. you paying me $1.5 million. That's okay, cool. Like, now I just gotta whip your ass for a little bit more money.
Yeah, you gotta beat that.
But yeah, I don't know too much about fighting. But this was cool. I feel like it's a nice little first little trial run. See how things. The name of the series I have is called Logical Sports. That's the title I got for it. It's fun fact. It was the title that I had for my sports blog that I did in college. I was writing. I had my own articles. I was writing. One of my favorite articles, which was so fucked up. But I put a lot of fucking work in it. It was Westbrook, which the year he won the MVP. But I was mad because he was stat padding those shit, and I wanted James Harden to win it. But Russell Westbrook definitely deserved it that year. Like, man was averaging triple-double, and that's like crazy because not many people. He did it for like 3 years in a row. That was really ridiculous. Yeah, nigga's nice. But I was salty and like all of my Rock is everything type shit. But yeah, Logical Sports.